Let me tell you something. As that thumbnail say on the front, that's the only red, white, and blue I'm getting jiggy with. If you come to my house, and I ain't seen nothing nowhere else actually, I have an American flag out in front of my house. But it's totally blacked out. It means something totally different. I'm not patriotic. Don't get me wrong. I know America is probably one of the best places to live. It's messed up this world is. I mean, it probably is, but it's not what it's cracked up to be to the people that's looking at it through a hole. You know what I'm saying? The same way they try to paint this picture about Africa, that ever since I was coming up, I always thought if you go to Africa, you're gonna see a bunch of kids with big old bellies and eyes all over them, animals running all over the place, but that ain't Africa like that. And they paint a picture of Jamaica being this beautiful paradise island, but if you go there, you gotta stay with your tour. You get off the path, you liable to get messed up. You know what I'm saying? America the same way, y'all. Ask somebody who lives here before you come here. If somebody watching this, which probably not, but if you are, but look here. 4th of July. I can give a rat's ass about 4th of July.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just happy to be not having to do nothing today. So, you gotta eat, so why not cook? It ain't like I'm saying, oh, I'm celebrating the 4th of July. Oh, no. It is not for melanated skinned people to celebrate. Not on this side. It ain't. It's for more of the creamy nation. Now, it's a lot of stuff I know, y'all, because I looked it up, and I'm going to get to that point too. But I'd rather read it to y'all because some people, they think that people that's talking, if you're not a certain person, you made that up. So they don't take it with grain salt. So I like to read it, even knowing they ain't paying attention that the stuff I'm reading is the stuff that's made up by the other side that have done the wrong to you. Yeah, where you think it came from? Okay, I'm finna read something right here. Slaves, y'all. I'm reading this. On the 4th of July, they repeatedly marked the occasion by running away, revolting, and other ways resisting their enslavement. The tradition of enslaved people striking for freedom on the 4th of July led some of slavery's defenders to try making the holiday a white-only event. Which today, in my world, it is a white-only event. Because the America was freed. But during that whole thing, who was still a slave? I know you didn't think about that. So much you didn't. When America was freed, who was still in America a slave? Who still had someone else's last name that they didn't come here with? Now, fast forward into these days when you have a football player kneeling through the national anthem. He should have. If you free people will pay attention to the words of that national anthem, land of the free, Who was free? Sure no black man. When that come, he was not free. So this land was for the free. Oh. There's a lot that y'all can look up to see why, as of a black person, you shouldn't be like giving a damn about the 4th of July. And there are some uncles in there that says you should. The same way there is some black guys who will run around with the Confederate flag. If there was a possibility of someone still alive that fought for that flag, and he was black, he could celebrate that he lived. But the black folk that fought in that Civil War was forced to do it. And a lot don't know that that war was made in order to keep slavery going. They was trying to abolish slavery on the Republican side. But the Democrats said, hell no. Who gonna do our crops for us? Who the hell can we whoop? So yeah, they said we'll go to war. We're not releasing our slaves. So they went to war. They lost the war and still running that flag. Confederate junk. Which on the other hand still puts me at the point of saying your red, white, and blue American flag ran right next to the Confederate flag. Right there with it, right along with it. Those guys came up on those horses with those white masks on, running around your house with that flag. This down south. And that other flag. They was doing it. They start throwing fire bombs into your house. Burning your house down, running you out. A couple miles up the road is where they burnt Jeffrey Dahmer's house down. Not Jeffrey Dahmer. I'll just take this out of the video, but I'm not. Vernon Dahmer. He's right up the way up there, his place. Right up the road. And just think about it, some of you.